All right, moving on. Moving on from
Anyway,
that, we're
yeah.
moving into the top 10 now with St. Andrew's School in Bloemfontein. Shout out to Bloemfontein. Got some proper schools out there. Not
Okay.
too
Okay.
bad, man. Not too bad. They've been third, 11th, 12th, 8th, and 18th. They've had two bad years where they were 36th and 33rd, and 22nd. Outside of that, um, from 2012 to 2020, they've only been out of the top 23 times. And that is fantastic. That is fantastic.
Yeah,
That is
no. Okay.
fantastic. And my
Okay,
okay,
St. Andrews.
yeah, shout out to St. Andrew's School, not college. Um,
Okay,
mind
so
you,
so St. Andrews College is 11 and St. Andrews Schools is 10.
yeah, St. Andrew's College in Grahamstown and St. Andrew's Schools in St. Andrew's School in Bloemfontein.
I think we should have a battle of the St. Andrews.
I think there's an
I think we
opportunity.
need to see. I think we need to see who's the better St. Andrews school.
You know what we'll do actually. What we'll do is that we'll just go find old stats, right, where they've played against each other because most of them find each other at these independent school tournaments.
Yeah.
And then we'll look at the head to heads there and
Mm.
and come out with which is the best St. Andrew's school. And I mean at 10 and
Yeah.
11, there's not much between them, but I'm pretty
Yeah. I
sure.
think they should play. I think they should bang, bro. Let them bang, bro. Let them bang, bro. Let's see what's going on. Let's say
Head to
there
head.
can only be one St. Andrews. I feel like they can only be the other one. We're either gonna call you like they gotta play against each other, and then the winner is St. Andrews,
Yeah.
and then the other one is either college or school. You lose your person.
We'll just call you school or we'll call you college.
School. Or we'll call you formerly known as St. Andrews.
I think so. I actually think so. There can only be one St. Andrews. Oh, so you guys are confusing us. Because when I actually looked at this, I was like,
Yes.
St. Andrews School, St. Andrews College. I know St. Andrews College. I didn't know St. Andrews School. I won't lie about that, right?
Do they know each other? Do they?
No, yeah, no, they.
Or are they living? Like it's like you and I both know a Timothy, but Timmy and Timmy don't know each other. But now they're in the same room, and one of those names needs to change now, right? No one's ever had to speak about them in this context. Now that we are, I feel like we've uncovered an issue. Is that St. Andrews needs to sort themselves as a brand. I don't think it's good for the brand St. Andrews to be split like this. One needs to go, one needs to be the school formerly known as St. Andrews, and then one needs to be St. Andrews as we know it.
Yeah. Because, I mean, if one slips down the ladder, right, and sort of falls out of the top 40, there's gonna be a lot of trash talking, and you don't want your St. Andrews to be to be mistaken for the one that's fallen down the ladder. I mean, it's fine now that one is 10th and the other one's 11th, but as soon as one of them falls through the floor, it's gonna be a bit of an issue for the other. So hey, St. Andrews, let's get you guys together. Let's see. But we'll do that. I'll go find the head to heads, and see who's come out on top.
Yeah, I think St. Andrews is for they are the City and United of our league. We keep now having to say we have to call them by their full name now because we have to differentiate. So you
Yeah.
can't just say Manchester played this weekend. Now you have to say Manchester United, Manchester City, St. Andrews School, St. Andrews College. Come on, Chiefs. Come on, guys. Get a nickname. Give us your
Listen,
nicknames.
and if there is a nickname, let us know, please, 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 please. We might just confuse them as they go. Listen, these guys aren't struggling. They've got an indoor center at the school.
Yeah.
And they've
Okay,
also got
okay.
a
This
high
is a
performance.
comparison, right? based on facilities. Now let's see which St. Andrews, based on paper, right? If I was a cricketer, you told me the facilities, and I asked you about the facilities, which St. Andrews is cooking?
Well, listen, this St. Andrews, the St. Andrews School has the indoor. St. Andrews College doesn't, right? But the St. Andrews College has 6 cricket fields, 13 cement nets, and 10 turf nets. I feel like that 10 turf nets is a thing, okay? Because we know how expensive it is to maintain a turf net. Okay? I mean, Boys High only has 2. So we need to
Yo,
we need
you need to back off.